Hello guys, hello, good evening, good morning, how are you guys? Welcome back to my channel. This is Ken Ochilo. If you are new to this channel, please consider subscribing and also share. It's a good day today. I just want to maybe do a bit of clarifications on a few things that we have done so far. I'm still showing the project that we are taking at Ahero, and we have done a little bit a bit of improvements in some areas that last week, since I did the last video, we had have a lot of improvements. So I just want to show you around and show you what we have done and what we have achieved so far. So beginning from here, that's the entrance, and you can see the pavement we have done. We did the backfilling, and also we have done the koroga. We have korogad it the way it should be, so you can see how it looks like from a distance. You can see. And actually this is just to make sure that this house is seriously protected from the outside, the water from the outside. We just wanted to make sure that the water cannot get in touch with the wall, with that mabati wall. So that's why we have done this. So it's done across the house. Let me show you around. And again, I think this one I also mentioned this. So here, because we have here we have a washroom. So these are just the outlets of the washroom, and this is the pipe for the water. Remember, we are planning to do a water tank here, and also, like I showed you, this will be the inlet of that water tank. So we are going to have it from this direction. So let me show you around, and you see what we did with this. So these are just the pieces that have remained, and we also have this. These are just which we are going to use to do the window sills, and also give these windows a bit of decoration. And also you see the stairs also, we have also worked on it a bit. So this is the entrance. You can see the entrance from this distance and how it looks like. So I don't know, let me focus on it from a distance and see how it looks like. So it's coming home. It's really there. I'm going to do a bit of explanation from here. You can see there's we have the white and the black, so I'm going to show you from the inside. So also from the other end, hizi ndio matafari zimebaki, so hizi hazijapata kazi, but most of them we have worked on them. And also you can see from this end also. So this is how it looks like. So this is from the kitchen end. So this is the kitchen, and also we have this, and also we are planning to do a septic tank there. So in future, all this water will go to the septic tank. So that will be done later. It's really, there's a kuna pepo mingi sana, a lot of wind. So that's why you can hear that. So I hope you are getting me. So let me take you inside and see what we have and what we have done. So these are the material that we've been using, and we also added this because we need to do the plastering. By the way, we are going to do the plastering in all this. So we are going to do a steel plastering just to give it a finish, so that maybe if they will have a little budget, we can just do tiles on this pavement around, or we can leave it that way, or maybe otherwise, depending with the budget that we will have. So at the moment, we are just going to do plastering. We are just going to do. We have brought this sand. We are going to do the plastering. Maybe as from tomorrow, we'll see on that. And here is just a place where someone can rest. See, so maybe you can have a seat there. And here we are going to do tiles. It's going to be tiles from this end. You see, from that end going toward the door, and also along the stair here. We are going to do tiles. So maybe someone can just rest here, there, and have a chat, and or maybe you can read, relax there. We also have this room. This is the veranda, you can see. So the reason why we have done this, you see the marine board. We have done the marine board on the lower end, all around. This is because we have these grills. The grills doesn't have the glass. It's not going to have a glass. So obviously there will be a lot of rain when it's raining from the other end, from here, and maybe it's coming across. So the water will fall inside, and you remember the gypsum board and water, they don't like each other. So that's why we have to do this. And you can see even the windows we have done with this wood, so that even if the water will fall here, there will be no damage. And from the cross we have done also with the marine board, and also that one, the marine board. And let me explain a bit here. So here we are going to do a door. We are going to have a grill door there. So from above, we are just going to have a standard door from that mark you are seeing there. Then this area is going to be locked, so there is no one, the stranger cannot just access it. And also we have another door from that end. So that's why we are making it this way, just to give it a feel of a wooden door, but the door will be grilled. So just giving that a bit of a feeling like that. And here now we have all this, because there will be no a lot of water on top away from this end going upward. So that's why we have done this with the gypsum from this end, so that no water, there will be no interference of that. Okay, now we are in the kitchen area. In the kitchen area, we have also done a bit of improvements since the last time we shared the progress of these rooms. So from here you can see we have here is where we are going to do. We have the cooker, and this is for the sockets, and the cooker will be there, and maybe a hood will be there, though we don't plan to have a hood at the moment. And also we have the sink here. On the sink we have this board, and you can see we have also a marine board. So this marine board is just to protect this, so even if the water will fall on it, then it's still under protection of the marine board. And again, just to clarify, we have here, because we are going to do a high level cabinet, so here we are going to do a high level cabinet across. So on top here we have done also the marine board on top of there, and also coming this side we also have a marine board going across here, because now we are going to do from this end, we are just giving the allowance of the door, then have the cabinet, the wall cabinet there for the storages. And also from this here we have the fridge from this end, and also we are going to do a microwave and oven from this line. So of course you have to give it that marine boards for protection, and where we can mount the cabinets. And also, as you can see, we are also doing the gypsum. We were nearly done with all this the Egyptian work. So we are just giving it a bit of a decoration there. So it's going to have a bulkhead head with the snake light on it, and also we wanted to do something a bit on here, though that one we are going to change. It doesn't come out very good, this one at the middle. This one I'm going to remove it because it doesn't come out very attractive the way we thought. So that one going to be changed. And now we have the dining area. In the dining area you can see the separation that we have done there. So this is just to show you that this is a separate room from this. So it's just a virtual separate room from the other, the sitting room. So again, we are also giving it a different design. We have the snake light, the bulkhead heads with the snake light all around. Then we have half a circle, or maybe we can say it's a moon-like circle at the center. So we are not going to have a center light as usual, but we are going to do a drop lights across this after having that. So this one we are going to have them with a different color. See this, we are going to do them with a different color, but the lights will be along this, and then we'll also have a drop light from the end, all the around 6 of them, the drop light 6 of them from this end. So basically someone who is sitting here and maybe not willing, they just want to concentrate on whatever they are doing from this end, they will only concentrate here, and maybe they can switch off the light from the other end. So coming to this is where it's very, very, very interesting, because now from this end we have here is where the media wall is placed. In the media wall, remember, I always insist that we have to do a board on top of it, the marine board or a block board, whatever you have. But in this case, we have used our marine boards. Here you can see the few are remaining here. So we did that because we are going to do we are going to do the TV unit with the gypsum here. So I think by the next time we are doing another video, we are going to show you that. And here coming across, you can see what we are coming up with. It's still in the process, but we are just giving it just a simple look so that it doesn't look more congested, because the room is it's 2 rooms in one. So if we do a lot of designs on on the top here, then it's going to look more congested. So we are just going to do a bit of a design at the center here, just something little sorry, and also add on top of this, because we are doing a snake light on there. There's a snake light, and that one we're just going to have. Remember, this one we are not doing anything. This one we're just going to have it with how do we call the cornice? We're just going to do a cornice across that. Then the snake light is going to be on the downer part. So that's how it is. And also we have the door and the window, you can see, and the other window just to serve the dining area. And also we have the corridor. And also we are going to do separate these houses with the colors, the color of the paintwork that we are going to do, different colors, just to give it a bit of a theme, because the main theme here is white. The floor we are going to do it with the white tiles. So coming, then we have this corridor. So this corridor, you can see, we are just going to do just a simple design here, so that it doesn't look congested, because it's narrow. So whatever we are going to do is to the lights, we are going to give it the maximum light to give it so that it can be lively, but again to bring that that feeling of a wider area, we are just going to do a brighter color on the wall from both sides, because also we have 3 doors here. We have this one for the master bedroom, and also we have for the washroom, and also for the bedroom 1. So let's get in here. So this is the master bedroom. In the master bedroom, we were obsessed with having a maximum light here, and also access to the both directions. So when someone is standing here, they are able to see who is knocking at the coming from the gate, and also when something is happening from this direction, you can also see and check on what is going on. Because and now here we are also going to do a little bit design. So the bed is, we are going to do a bed here. The bed is going to face this side. So from this, we are just going to do a design on top of it, just a L1. Then it's going to serve as the headboard of the bed from this direction. That end, we are going to have the cabinet. As you can see, we are going to have the cabinet on that side. So the bed is going to face the other direction from like this. So the bed will be facing that direction. So there's a design we are going to do here, just to give it a better look. And we are not going to do a center light as normal. We're going to do to play around with our lights and the designs of the light that we are going to have here. So it's not going to be normal. Like you can see, we have also dropped the cable there. That cable just to give a direction, but by next week, I think you'll see a different thing here. And again, here we are separating this. So these ones, we are going to do away with these ones. Doing away with this, meaning we are going to split this from the, let me stand from here so that you can see. We are going to split this at the center there, so that from that end, we are going to have the brick wall. The brick wall, we're going to do the plastering so that it's going to serve as part of the wall of this room. So that one is just to make sure that we recess this side and bring door a bit closer to the other end, so that we can have a bit of space, like 200 millimeter from the other end, so that we can get a bigger cabinet from that end. So the reasons why we had to do this wall cabinet, this brick wall, just to make sure that we do away with the wet area, so that they can't be worried about the wet area. It's recommended. You can do that. You can also have the normal gypsum and also do marine board on it, then have a tile on it. But if you are capable, you can just do the bricks the way you have done this. So this one, you are sure of your plumbing system. It's going to be in a place. So this is how it looks like. It's a bit dark, but this is how it looks like. We're just going to do a washroom, and that's it, nothing else. So maybe in the future I can do the toilet seats here, but at the moment we don't provide any provision for that, because it's not going to have it yet. And lastly, we have the last room here, where this gentleman is working on. Huyu anaitwa Kaleo. Kaleo mwenyewe yako hapo. Na mrembo mwingine hapo, hataki sura yake ionekane. Yes. So we are just doing a bit of a decoration for the kids on this room, and this room is going to be a pretty small, but with a lot of decoration. We are going to do the paper, how do you call that? The papers on the wall, so to give it a feel of a wider room, and a nice color, nice space, nice color for the girls will bring a nice space. So that's all we can see up to now. And the progress, I think the next thing we're going to do here, you'll see next time, is the floor tiles. So the next thing we are going to see here, we're just working on the tiles. So maybe in the course of the week, we're going to do tiles here. And also we should be starting doing the doing the wall filler very soon. So we wanted to be sure, because the house is not that big, so we don't want a lot of congestion. Last time when we had the electricians, we had the plumber, we had those who were doing the gypsum, we had those who were doing the plastering. It was like a chaos. It was just a lot of traffic. So I decided just to separate this, to make sure that we work with the team, one team at a time. So when these guys are finalizing their work, then we are going to invite the two teams, that's the electrician and also the tiler, so that's the two can work together, and also the plastering guy. Actually, the plastering guy will come before even the tiler, so that they can finish their work before the tiler joins in. So I think the work is at the moment we are at around 70% of the work in this house so far. So the outside part of the house, we have we are all remaining with like maybe 10%, but the major work is remaining from this room, and majorly we have just the finishing work here. And this just to encourage someone that you can do. It's not that all of us can make sure that we do this according to this guy, because we have different capabilities. So there's someone who maybe is capable of doing this, but they can do it bit by bit. For example, now if this guy decided to stop this work at the moment, then he can still live here, because at the moment we have everything. We have bought the glasses, the windows, the window glasses will be installed tomorrow. We have done everything, so he can literally live here without any problem. Even without this, all these things here, the gypsum, someone can just live here, because we have seen a lot of people living in such houses, and it's just pretty good. And this is just to encourage you guys that we can do this. It's not so much that we must have those beautiful story buildings and all those houses. We can also do just a simple structure of this kind and make it nice. The reason why we here, I really appreciate what this guy have done here, is because this area is if you know the Serikali's idea, those guys were coming from this area. So it's when it from April, I think from April it's flood everywhere. And even those who are doing the story, the permanent building, they also have challenges with that, because even those buildings, they crack because the floor, we have the soil which is not stable. The soil, you remember, this is a black cotton soil. It's not stable. When there's a lot of water, sometimes it sinks, so that brings the cracks on the wall. So in most cases, even all this area I've worked in a number of houses, they have a lot of crack. But this kind of house, it's very pretty to maintain, very pretty easy to play around with. So if you live in areas with a lot of water, a lot of flooding areas, then just do a mabati house. It's just pretty cool like that. And before I let you go, I just want to mention something that it's been coming more often, and I don't know how to explain this, but I've been explaining it in a lot of videos, and people maybe they have not watched some of the videos. These houses, the people are always asking about the cost of these houses, either the labor cost or entirely the cost of the building these such houses. The costs are not standard. There's no standard cost of a mabati house. Be it all of them might be 2-bedroom or 3-bedroom, the costs are different. Sometimes you can find like a 2-bedroom might be higher than a 3-bedroom. Why? There's a lot of factors that must be considered when doing this, because one of them is being a location where you are building, 2, the material used, and 3, the type of the house you want. Because we have the normal houses, like the other time I showed you. We have this. You see this also a mabati house. So this is a mabati house, and this one also is a mabati house, and you can see the standard. They are of different standard. This one is just check on this. It's of let me say high end than the other one. So that definitely will make sure that the houses are different. So the cost can't be the same. The location is being that, for example, here you can remember we raised this house with from the floor, from the level, water level, to with the 2 feet. So with the 2 feet, just remember how many lorry of how many trucks of maram will go there to do the backfillings. A lot of that. So all of those are different. The location, the way you get materials, a lot of things are being considered. As much as all of them are going to have like maybe the mabati on the wall and on top, they are different types. So if you are telling me to give you a cost or a quote of that such, sometimes I can give you just a tentative quote to help you plan for yourself, but remember it might be lesser than what we have done. So far this one have costed, it's right now we are working above 1 million, and it's still continuing. There are a lot of things that we have not bought. So, and it's just a 2-bedroom. So I think and the last one we did before this one costed less. It was 2-bedroom still, but it costed less than this, way less to 1 million. So, and remember they are just close by. It's just like a 10 minutes drive from where I am to the other location where we did the last one. So, and the cost is differently, because the other end it's on a high level, so there was no issues of water and everything, and also the roofings it was very, very simple. And this one, the roofing, you see the standard you have given it of the high end, so those ones raises the cost. So I hope you that is home. Thank you guys for always coming and giving me support, and always doing whenever I've uploaded, you come and watch and also share. Thank you very much, guys. I really appreciate, and may God bless you. And we said this 2025 we want to do amazing work. We are improving and making a lot of changes, and you'll see a lot. I've also considered a lot of concerns that you've raised concerning some few areas which we are rectifying very soon. And I think to me, just want to say thank you and keep on watching until the next one. See you in the next